You are watching the Pittsburgh Penguin Fan Show on Fan Media Network. I'm Joe Bartnick, your host, a Pittsburgh Penguin fan. Joining me now, our returning champion, the one and only Andy Picaro, great friend, great comedian, and big Penguin fan as myself. What is up, Andy?
Not much. It's not much bad news if you're a Penguins fan right now.
No, you can, positive vibes mainly. I don't know if you caught my chat last week, but I mostly positive. What can you say? The ship turned around a couple of weeks ago. Going into this week, we had to play the Winnipeg Jets in Winnipeg. We ended up sweeping Canada, which was huge. Came back, no letdown against the Canucks. And the Canucks are a cornered rabid dog, and we still beat them. So that was very nice. And then go to the new barn for the Islanders. We win that game. That was big time stuff there, maybe burying them. But then let down against the Habs. And not a letdown in where they had 60 shots. Now, were they all good quality shots? I wouldn't say so, but they all count. This comes to my positive and negative all in the same game. Positivity. Penalty killing. The PK, number one. Can't get better than that. And he killed a double minor off Dominic Simone, only the second worst penalty of his career. And I'm going to wrap up this positive because he didn't play, though. Tristan Jarry, what more can you say? Guy is like a 970 save percentage. He only gave up one goal in Canada. He's up for the Olympic team, possibly. Your thoughts, Mr. Picaro?
Yeah, I mean, you look at he outbattled Sorokin, he outbattled Hellebuck. I mean, and those are games where those are Jarry wins. And again, people are dogging the team for this game against Montreal, where they outplayed them. They just lost. They stayed with their game. They're getting through the neutral zone really well. They have that chip play they're obsessed with, and it's hard to stop as long as you skate, as long as you go into the corners and you play hard. And I think that the Penguins have given an amazing effort the last month. And from what I said at the beginning of the season, is the biggest positive to me is that this team is, no matter what happens, they're being Mike Sullivan hockey team. Like they are just playing Sully hockey, and it doesn't matter how many stars are in or out. And my other positive is that Kapanen shot the puck, and look what happened. It went in. Cut in and shoot it there. Quit carrying it further. My only negative, and this is just really kind of an overall negative thing, is just that as well as they're playing, I don't see a way for them to skip even towards wild card contention. And I know they're right there, so it seems like I'm burying them early. There's just so many teams above them, and there's so many teams that are just as good as them, that this is exciting, but I'm tempering my excitement.
Well, they were in the playoffs in American Thanksgiving, so that's an incredibly great sign. Officially in the playoffs, and still officially in the playoffs, which is nice. As far as Kapanen, I think he's warming up to the task. He's playing some better hockey. He's sensible now. He's playing more shoot the puck. He's not a playmaker. He wants to be. He can be a good one, but he's much more a deadly shooter, and he's using his speed more. And I think when Gino gets back, and he's been skating around like a house on fire, so I think they're gonna be in good shape when Gino gets back. And then you move Carter down the lineup, and I think only how about that third line, fourth line, whatever, that Brock McGinn line? Who I didn't see McGinn play this well ever. I was unnoticeable. Is that the word? Unnoticeable, yeah, in Carolina. Yeah. He's playing great for us, him and Teddy. To me, I'm all positive. I think Sid's finally starting to get his hands back and his legs. I think Sid, for the first time ever, came back. Wasn't a miracle. It wasn't like Christ had risen. 4-point night or the game winner, but I think Sid's playing a little better. Erod, what can you say? That's a positive. My only negative, and it's like I'm picking on the guy, Casey DeSmith. You can't be 0-5. Now, did you make some good saves? Yeah. Did you make the save you needed to save? No. Call up Louis Domingue or call somebody else, because Tristan can't play every single game, but every single game that the Smith plays can't be a loss. You got to win that one. You got to win that one, Casey. And treating him like he's a third grade girls soccer goalie and everything's great. You can still get your hugs and your orange slices. No, this is the NHL. Make the save, Casey. I don't care how good a pinochle player you are on the bus.
The last comment I'll have is, and we'd have to do it every Penguins podcast will, Matt Murray is on waivers. So if he clears those waivers and they happen to bring him back up at some point and get him on re-entry, it's not an impossibility if you only have to pay him half, right?
That is a very, very interesting point. Oh, I don't know about that one though. I'd like to give
I'm just saying, everyone's
Louis
saying
Domingue was great in Tampa.
You're right.
He was like 11-0. I give Louis Domingue a shot. I don't know about Matt Murray. I love Muzz. I defended Muzz to the hilt. I don't know.
Oh, I'm anti that move, and I'm not saying they're going to do it, but I mean, Penguins Twitter is alive with the possibility of Murray being the backup and helping out Jarry. The whole story reimagined itself, flipped.
Wow, Penguins Twitter is pro Murray. That's something right there.
They're just still anti-Jarry. Until Jarry wins a cup, he can't make up for that the own goal. I think Jarry's great. I'm not worried about goal at all. But you're right, a better backup is needed. And if they want Domingue to just rack up wins with Wilkes-Barre, I don't know what that's going to do.
Yeah, or bring in some. I mean, Dallas has 4 goaltenders. We can use one of them.
Khudobin is actually on waivers too as well. Yeah.
Wow, it's gonna be an awesome puck off this week.
It'll be interesting.
And Fraser's Red Wings are playing great. All right, everybody. That's Andy Picaro. If you're watching this in Pittsburgh, go see him at Club Cafe the 22nd, I believe.
18th, December 18th.
All right. I'm Joe Bartnick. That's our show. Bam.
To host a fan show or appear as a fan on a fan show, simply create a profile on Fan Media's iOS app or website. Select your teams and make a short intro video on your phone. Show hosts, reporters, former players, and superfans can use our Get Verified feature and make an intro video as well, and our mobile newsroom staff will reach out.